Reloading the stats. Okay. Yeah, I'm back now. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. If you can hear me, please put yes, I can hear you in the chat box. So I'll know I'm not just talking to myself. Can you hear me? Yes. Oh, thank you very much, Gabriel. Okay, so let me know where you're joining us from. Please type in your name and where you're joining us from. So I want to know where you're joining us from in the chat box. So the chat box is by your right hand side if you are using the desktop. So join this webinar. Okay, Kachi said yes, I can hear you. Thank you. Anyan will say it's better. All right, so where are you joining us from? So your name and where you are joining us from. Yeah, I want it to be participatory. Let me know where you are joining us from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Anyanwu is joining from Lagos. All right, what about others that are present? Where are you joining us from? Okay, Gabriel is joining from Lagos. Thank you very much. Who else is in the house? And where are you joining us from? Okay, Patrick is joining us from Port Harcourt. That's lovely, 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 lovely. Who else is in the house? I want to be sure that I capture everyone that is here. Who else is in the house? So, how to create and launch your own course. That's what we are going to look at today. Yes, who else is in the house? If you are in the house, let me please put your name and your where you are joining us from in the chat box. I'll be starting in about a minute from now. So you want to start your own course, you want to launch your own course, you are at the right place. You are at the right place. So at the end of today, I'm going to open the line for question. So I'm going to open the line for question and answers. So who else is in the house? Yeah, okay. So we're going to start right away. So others will be coming in and they will be joining us. So let me start by appreciating you and thanking you for joining. So, um, yes, if you can see my screen, I want you to say, yes, I can see your screen. You can see my screen. Please type in the chat box, said, yes, I can see your screen, so that we can go right away and start. Yes, you can see my screen. Yeah, I want to be sure you're here. You can see my screen. You can see my presentation slide. Please say, yes, I can see your screen. Yes, I can see your screen. Okay, good. Thank you, Ayam. All right, so I'll go straight ahead and start. Um, Slideshow. Okay, good. So before I start, I want to start by introducing myself. My name is Tayo Stephen. Yeah, the founder of Sarigold Academy and Oja Digital Marketplace.com. So I'm super, super happy to be here today to share with you my story our story and the journey, and to see how I can help as many as possible to start and launch their own courses online. So we're looking at how to create and launch your own course. Yeah, about 4 days ago, we started this on a WhatsApp group. I provided you a lot of values. I told you how to price your course, how to come up with your ideas. If you already have ideas, what are you passionate about? What should you start doing? So, all right. So before I go on, this will be the key takeaway that you're going to have today. Why most course creators are not really making money in Nigeria, and a lot of them are not making money. Then we're going to discuss the reason for that. How long will it take you to create and complete your course? So we're going to also talk about that. Then where to market your course. We're going to talk about that. How to sell for high price and still make more sales. All right. So before I go ahead, I want to tell you our stories. As you may have already known, yeah, we started Starry Gold in 2007. Yeah, 2007. That's quite a long time now. Yes, but we started with physical classes. We started by running lecture centers, and we have physical location. So we have a location somewhere in the mainland here in Lagos, and then we also was trying to open another one somewhere in the island, in Victoria Island precisely. So I can tell you the difficulty we had. It was very, very tough. But as fate or as God will have it, we ran that for I think 2 years, 2 or 3 years, yeah. Then in 2009, the stock market crashed. If you are very familiar with the global financial crisis of 2008, the thing came home in 2009 in Nigeria. And so what happened when it came home? By that time, we used to run, like I tell you, we run physical classes for professional exam like Charter Institute of Stockbrokers. So when the stock market crashed, then stockbroking firms started retrenching people, banks started retrenching, and banks were also failing or collapsing. So what happened that time? So the CBN came in, the government came in and tried to intervene, took over some banks, merged them, and so on. So some banks disappeared. All right. So what is the implication for us as a lecture provider then? The implication for us was that people stopped coming to classes. And so we did a survey. Take note of what I'm saying because this will help you to locate where your market is for your course. We did a survey. We found out that people were not able to come to class, not because they don't want to come, but because, as I said earlier on, banks were retrenching and our students used to work in the bank, they used to work in stockbroking firm. So um, as firm or company retrench, what happened? The available workforce will now be doing more work than necessary, or they will be under pressure. They will start working more hours. So we found out that the more they work, they keep working. Some of them work on weekends, Saturdays, and Sundays, and so they can't come for lectures. So that's when the idea of starting an online tutorial center came to us then. So we explore it, and then by that time, believe me, there was no online course anywhere in Nigeria. There was none. So most of the courses that were available were foreign courses that time, right? So we decided that okay, we need to take our courses digital. So what did we do? We have to start learning the technology, start learning everything it takes, and it was really tough because there was nobody to put us through the way we're trying to do for those of you that are available today, there was nobody we could ask. So we have to start learning coding, learning a whole lot. And then we also came into a problem. How do we protect our course? Because piracy, if you know Alaba International, a lot of materials are pirated in a session of that market. So once your music comes out or your whatever it was, you go there, you will see it being duplicated. So it became a problem we also have to resolve. And we cracked the code. So by the time we resolved that course, by the time we resolved that and came up with our course, you would think that by the time we enter the market, we'll be making a lot of money. We started with WAEC. Yeah, our first digital course we produced for WAEC, for secondary school pupils, secondary school students here in Nigeria. So, and then we went on television and we started advertisement and so on and so forth. And you would think that the money will start rolling in. So our greatest surprise, we're not making sales. And so we realized that first and foremost, we were in the wrong market. Because when we make adverts in the telly on television that time, then we put our contact detail on the screen. Then we see secondary school students calling us. Some will not even call. In fact, majority of them will not call. They will just flash us. But that means they will beep us. And by beeping us, we'll now call them. When we call, we'll hear a child's voice at the end of the phone, and he will say, "Yes, I saw your advert on the television. I want to know how can you send it to me?" By the time we tell them the price, they will say, "No, they thought it's free." Can you imagine that? How can we go on television to advertise a course we have created for free when we are not NGO and we don't have sponsorship from the government, right? So it was a very frustrating episode for us. So number one, we did not understand our target markets. So we blew it up and we invested a lot of money, millions then. So what did we do? The target market we have, they don't have any purchasing power. YX students are not making money. So the target audience should have been their parents. And that time, it's not online courses was not in vogue, right? Because it was very strange, right? And of course, the internet was just coming up also that time. So we have to shut that down and try something else. So we now went into the ICANN CIS market. So we now produce our video training and courses for ICANN. When we did that, we now found out that we thought it was going to be a big hit also, but sales weren't coming in. So people were skeptical. Can I use video to pass? Can I use it to achieve my goal? And so we now started having to walk through all of that. We say, okay, so what do we need to do to convince these people that they will pass? We say, okay, we need to provide support. Okay, what is the kind of support we will provide? We say, okay, we need to engage lecturers. So, yeah, before you think that you just create your online course and you go and sleep and money will just be rolling in. That wasn't our experience. It wasn't our experience. So we needed to overcome that problem, right? So, and then it also comes to the point of pricing, which you will also see. So this is our story. I'm just telling you our story, right? When we came to the point of pricing, people started pricing our material for 150 naira. And why was that? They said, well, home video is selling for 100 naira, 150 naira, right? So that became a challenge. So we have to overcome that problem of pricing as well. Then after that, then people started saying, "Oh, are we sure you are not 419?" Somebody in Kanu that doesn't know us, he wants to pay into our account. He said, "Am I sure? Are we sure we are not 419?" That's another issue we had to deal with. So if you are starting today, you are in a good place. Because why? The market has changed. The market is ready for courses, online courses, digital courses. So we learn all these things through trial and error, and they cost us a lot of money. We bought equipment that we have to give away. For instance, we bought this CD, this machine that prints at the back of CDs, right? And we bought the printing, duplicating machine, and all of that. By the time when we did that for WAEC, we have to give those things away. We gave them to churches because they were no longer useful. What about the software to use in recording? We did a lot of trial and error. And then when we came out, then the quality of our video was very, very poor. But that's what we knew, right? And then, yes, the day we had our first sales was like a miracle. It was like a miracle happened that day, where I was so happy that finally we made just one sale. And that one sale, I think it was just one in 3 weeks. We made just one sale in 3 weeks. That cannot even pay our, or it couldn't pay our office rent. It was really difficult. So we're cracking this thing. Then if you are in the financial sector, you must have heard of London School of Business and Finance. It's called LSBF, right? They came up with their own video that time as well. And this, by the time we make research, they spent £2 million as a 2010 or 2011. So the naira to pounds exchange rate as at that time was 250 naira. So £2 million times 250 naira is 500 million naira. That is what they spent to create their ACCA video. So imagine the kind of money we have spent here. We've spent millions, although not as much as that. But then came the time we wanted to go out and do something. Okay, you can see my. All right. Just one moment. Understand. You can't see my slides anymore. Sorry, let me. Okay, you can't see my slide anymore. One moment. So welcome everyone. Those of you that are just joining, welcome. So I want you to please indicate your name and where you are joining us from. I'll come back and acknowledge you. So if you are still here with me, please say yes, I'm here. And I want to be sure. I want to be sure you are here with me. Okay. All right. Usman, yeah, thanks for your. Okay, not showing video. I'm hearing the lecture only. Oh, okay. So I think you're going to see that now. So please indicate if you are now seeing my screen. I think the screen stopped sharing. So can you see my screen now? Please indicate if you can. Yes. Okay, good. Thank you very much. All right. So I was giving us a story because if you don't know the journey, you will not appreciate the value that you're going to get here today. Well, I won't say on the platter of gold, but it's a lot easier today because we finally cracked the code. And that's the code what we decided to release to people that are here today. You want to create your own course. You have had some brilliant ideas. You don't know what to do. We're going to crack the code. All right, back to what I was saying. So we spent a lot of money, and yet we didn't actually so succeed. Then sometimes we sleep in the office overnight, and of course, a lot of issues. So, but thank God today, there's smartphone, there's internet connection, there's inverter. There was no inverter at that time. Yeah, so you can switch to inverter battery, do your course creation as easy as possible. All right. So if I fast forward till today, As of today, we have more than 100 courses that we have created. We have for ICANN, we have for CIS, we have for CITN. Sorry about the abbreviation. Depending, these are professional exams for for the local market, the Nigerian market. But we also created courses for international market like ACCA, CISA. CISA is a Certified Information System Auditors for their exam. We created for that. We created for IFRS. Yeah, International Financial Reporting Standard. We created courses for that. Then we also created personal development courses like Excel, PowerPoint, Microsoft Word. Those are international courses we created for many more accounting packages like QuickBook, Sage 50, Sage Pastel, and so on and so forth. We also created for social media, how to use Facebook, how to use Twitter, about 13 of them. So we created product also for Google Tools, how to use Zoom, yeah, how to use Zoom, how to use Google Word, Google uh, Google Google Sheet, more than 100 products. So we are very experienced here. So we're going to teach you what to do so that in either 14 days or 30 days, your product is out. Like I said earlier on, we also ran into the issue of marketing. If you create the best product in the world and you don't know how to market it, then it will just be there on the shelf. So we have to go into marketing, understand digital marketing. So uh, to cut the long story short, by the time we started succeeding, then we have to close down our physical classes that we're running. We shut them down. And today, we were the first in Nigeria to run courses, the very first. So if you have not known about us, the reason is because we're operating in a very small niche. That is the professional market niche, professional exams. So, but we've decided to come to the general public. We've launched a platform and we already have people that are on that platform, Oja Digital Marketplace. So, what will be the key takeaway for you today? So, please tell me if you are still with me. Let me see your comments in the chat box. Tell me I'm here. And if you are enjoying my story, say yes, I'm enjoying your story. Please put it in the comment section. I just want to be sure you are still here with me. Yeah. Yes, I will share my slide. I just decided that let me come back here and so you can see me. So if you are still here, yeah, tell me yes, I'm here. I can see you. All right, good. Fenomi said I'm here. Good, thank you very much. All right, so I'm still going to go back and share my screen and then run through after telling you my story. The reason why I share that story is so that you can understand where we are coming from, right? And that you are in a very, very you are in a suitable place. So your takeaways are you're going to learn why most course creators are not really making money, right? How long will it take you to create your course for those that are very serious? And then where to market your course, not only that, and um, how to sell for a high price and still make sales. Okay. All right. So why do most people not make money? The first one that you see here is piracy. Like I told you earlier on, when we started, right, we could not publish our product because there were people pirating it that could pirate it here and there. All right, I remember coming across a tuition center. Some of you may know it. It's called Wise Associate, one of the directors. By that time, they came up with audio materials for their tuition center. And after a few months, they closed that session now. And I asked him why. He said people are just pirating their works. Imagine how we were sleeping in the office, creating content, valuable content, doing research and all that, and then people will just pirate it and be duplicating it. So we cracked the code. And up till date, up till date, we are the very first that protected our content in Nigeria, right? Not only in Nigeria, but in Africa. So our contents are protected so that they cannot be pirated. If you have bought our content, you know that that is true. So we are going to give you the same technology that we have been using if you want to create your course. And let me explain again, why are we doing this? You see, Nigeria and the world is faced with a lot of problems. And you remember they say knowledge is power. So a lot of people have knowledge here and there, right? But you don't know how to um, um, create a course, create a content out of that, and give it to the world as a solution. And even if you know how to do that, you are afraid of piracy. So we have already solved that problem. All right. So the other reason is less quality content, right? So maybe you just do your content does not really create what we call transformation. It's just information based. You just went on the internet and you just gather information. There's a lot of information on the internet. What people are looking for is not information, is transformation. So if you create your course, you must be able to do what? Give people transformation. So I'll let you know what we did. When we created our professional courses, right? We didn't just create it and left it. We have to engage lecturers, right? That provide support. So first and foremost, be ready to provide support for your course, right? So we have some of our vendors on Oja Digital Marketplace that are already doing that. So provide support because when people buy from you, right, they need your expertise. That's why they come to you. So please take note of that. So this is one of the reasons why course creators are not making money because you are not providing transformation, you are just providing information. And information, there are avalanche of that. There are deluge of information. Information is just everywhere now, right? In fact, we are drowning in it. Yeah, some people say, okay, I can go to YouTube and get anything I want, which is true. But what you may not get from YouTube is transformation. And that transformation is what you are giving out. All right. The second one I want to talk about is how long will it take you to create a complete course and launch it? Well, here it depends on what you want to create and launch. So let me say, for instance, now back to the story I was talking about. We finally relaunched our WAEC, JAM, post-JAM video courses, right? For our JAM video, I think we did 40 years of JAM history. We picked that and did question and answer, and then we make it available. So when we went back this time, we were not targeting the wrong audience again. I'll tell you more when we get to the other topic. So how long will it take you to create your course? So if you're already an experienced person, you should be able to create your course within 14 days, right? Or less. Within 14 days or less. Already, if you were in our WhatsApp group, we already told you the various courses you can create. You can create a course in form of a PDF delivery. Maybe you are a counselor, a marriage counselor. You know that when you talk to people, you help them resolve their marriage issue, right? You can create a course around that. So you can create an audio course and you can create a video course. All of that you will see. We have the tools for that and we are giving them away. We are going to give them away to you. For those who are serious that want to take action, we're going to give them to you as a bonus so that you can easily create your course anywhere you are in Nigeria. So when we started, we have to build studio. Today, you don't need a studio. You just need a quiet place with your laptop. You just need to sit down and you need to just do presentation the way I'm doing now. This in itself is more like a course. right? So if you have a question for me, remember to put it in the question and answer box because I'm going to address those questions. So, so depending on the courses we want to create, if you want to create a video, for instance, video comes in two forms. There's the one that you can see me the way I'm talking now. Then there's the one that is a screencast. You only see my screen. So I want to point out to you that all our videos, you don't see a talking head. You don't see a person talking. And we've been selling them since 2010 till date. In fact, we are a full-fledged course creator, course marketer, right? We don't, and we compete favorably. In fact, those that patronize our courses, they tell us we are the best, and we have testimony upon testimony to give. So we have the experience. We're going to release that experience to you. All right. So you can create your course. If you already have your courses ready, then you can create them as soon as you want. So like I said, you can bring them in form of PDF, you can bring them in form of audio, you can bring them in form of video. So we have some of our vendors, people who have listed on Oja Digital Marketplace, already created their course and they're already selling it and making money. So we have guided them through and they are there now. And some of them, they are first time course creator. Some are experienced one, right? But whether you are experienced or you are not experienced, you are in the right place. Okay. How to sell for high price, right? And still make more sales. So how should you sell for high dollar and still make more sales, right? The thing you need to do is to do what we call stack your product with bonuses and tools that buyers will need to implement your training. So I'll go back to our ICANN course, for instance. We stack it with a lot of bonuses. One of the bonus that we stack it with is that you get to have lecturers give you support for free once you buy our video. And they will give you support for as long as you are doing the exam. Maybe it's 1 year, maybe it's 2 years, maybe it's 3 years, maybe it's 4 years, maybe it's 5 years. You will not pay anything again, right? Now compare that to when you go for lecture centers. When you go to tutorial centers, you know that when you go to tutorial centers and you don't pass your exam, you can't go back the next exam and they will give you free lectures for free. But once you buy our video once, we give you support until you pass. That is value, right? That's not the only thing we do. We also stack you, give how to study for your exam, how to pass. We give lessons on that. And then we provide members area where you can have access to past questions, past webinars, lots of value. So you have to do the same, right? So you cannot just create a product and forget about it. Okay, I understand that you still cannot see my slide. Let me check my internet and do something about that. Okay, just one moment. Um, just a moment, please. I understand you cannot see. Let me try and see if I can change my internet to. Okay. Okay. Yes, if you can hear me, please put yes, I can hear you in the chat box. You can hear me. Welcome back, everyone. The internet is a little bit funny this evening. If you can hear me, say yes, I can hear you in the chat box. If you can hear me, say yes, I can hear you. So I'm waiting for us. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is anyone still in the house? Yeah, if you can hear me, please say so. Yes, I can hear you. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Patrick. So I'll go back and share my screen and then we can. Thank you very much. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you, Binga. All right. You said you can hear me. Good. All right. So I go back to share my screen. All right. So, um, like I was saying before the internet interrupted, if you want to sell your product for a high price, sell them by stacking them with bonuses and tools that the buyer will need to implement the training. So, like I said earlier on, the training that we do, we stack them up with a lot of bonuses and values. And those values are irresistible. And I've already explained earlier on. So, now let me go to the next one, where to market your course, right? Like I told us earlier when we started on, um, yeah, we tried to market online, but the online was just coming up then. Remember, there was no Facebook that time, or was there Facebook? I doubt. And Facebook is not what you have now. Definitely there was no TikTok. Definitely there was no Instagram, right? So, but today, I think maybe a lot of you even saw us through the online platforms, right? So a lot of you saw us through the online platform. It is far easier to market today. But like I told you, we were marketing to the wrong audience. We're marketing to this secondary school students who do not have the purchasing power for to buy our product. So that's a lesson you must take away. Where do you market your course? Of course, you must market them online and on affiliate platform. And if you are to market them online, how? Where are your buyers? So you have to find out who your buyers are, who you are trying to market to. Otherwise, you'll be wasting a lot of time. So the easiest way to do that, because if you want to market your course online by yourself, then you need to get a website, right? You need to get a website. For you to get a website, you need to get a hosting company, you need to get a domain name, and then not only that, you need to engage a marketing team. You need to do a lot, right? So that is if you are choosing the online platform route. But if you choose the affiliate network route, that is the easiest. And that's where Oja Digital Marketplace comes in. It's one of the foremost affiliate network platform in Nigeria and in Africa, right? We created that. Why did we create it? Like I said earlier on, we want solution to the lots of problems that are everywhere. Angels are not going to come and give us solution to the problem we are facing, right? If no matter how much we pray, if we pray from now till next year, right? Even though we're in a new year now, solution will only come through thoughts and ideas that God put in our mind. We have to go out there and create those solutions. And without making platform readily available for you to create your solution, which might be courses, online courses, then it will be very difficult. So we created Oja Digital Marketplace to simplify that for you, right? So we are not just a platform owner, we ourselves are course creator. We create courses and we make them available. All right. So if you have any question, please leave it in the chat box because I'm going to check them and answer them. So if you have dropped your question earlier on, please retype them because when I refresh the screen now, it went off. All right. So what you need to start your course creation journey right now, what are the things that you need, right? Like I've said earlier on, you will need a laptop, right? Yeah. Do you need internet connection? Not necessarily so. Because now let me go back to what I said earlier. I said we resolve the issue of piracy, because if you put your course anywhere online, one person will download it and then they will duplicate it, they will steal your material and then they will start selling it. And what can you do? We don't have a copyright. We have copyright law in Nigeria, but as you know, enforcement is very weak. Enforcement is very weak. People will be selling your courses, selling your idea, and there's not much you can do. But for us, we solve that problem by making sure that when you come and you list your products on Oja Digital Marketplace, right, we protect it for you, right? We protect it for you, right? We protect it for you. And we remove, instead of you spending millions creating your platform, you're building your studio, buying software, we provide all that for you so that you can readily and easily launch your product. All right, now that brings me to what you are seeing on my screen, how to create and launch an online course that sell in as little as 14 days. All right, so this course is created by Joe Okoro. Joe Okoro, if you don't know him, you can search him online, right? He creates online courses, right? And I've known him as far back as I would say 2000 and maybe 12 or 2013. Yeah. So he created this course, and this course will teach you what to do in 14 days for your course to be ready, right? So the outline is amazing. So if you get this course, then we at Oja Digital Marketplace will give you all the support you need to go on and launch your course, right? So to get that very course, because the course is very, very comprehensive, right? This course I've just shown you is listed on Oja Digital Marketplace itself. So what are we going to give you? We're going to give you the first bonus, a WhatsApp automated software. Now, if you found out that some of you came into our WhatsApp group, some of you are receiving WhatsApp from us almost on a daily basis. We're sending WhatsApp messages to our customers, right? We're going to give you the software we are using for free, right? You're going to get it for free for 1 year. We're going to give you free access for 1 year so that you can send WhatsApp message to your customers, which means you don't need a website. You don't need to develop anything, right? Once you get this course that I've just shown you, that will give you the step-by-step guide then of creating your course in 14 days, then we in Oja Digital Marketplace will give you this software for free. So this software, what can it do? It will help you send up to 200,000 messages per day to your list. So how do you build your list? You might run Facebook ad. Yes, you get prospects that are interested. Some of you came from Facebook ad. Some of you came from our existing list, right? So you will be able to do the same. So you'll be able to broadcast WhatsApp message to over 2,000 people or prospect at once. And in this particular software can allow you to send images, videos to your prospect. You can even attach PDF to your WhatsApp message, right? You can upload your list manually. You can upload them automatically. You can upload your list. Upload here means if you have like 1,000 lists already. List here means prospect, name, phone number, WhatsApp phone number of your prospect. You can upload them or you can add them manually. Then you can schedule. This is a very good part. You can schedule WhatsApp message delivery to a particular date and time. Isn't that great? Then you can also send personalized messages. Personalized messages that will say, hello, Bola, or hello, Joshua, or hello Hamed, or hello Iniobong, right? And the person will think that you are sending it to him personally, and of course you are the one doing that. So we'll give you the software, you have access to it as a bonus, right? That's not the only thing we are giving you. Remember, I told you that if you don't know us, go online, search for Starry Good Academy. Yeah, that is our platform. And of course, our courses there, we're also listing them on Oja Digital Marketplace, right? So, so the second thing why I made mention of that is because of this second bonus. This second bonus is the software that we use to record all our courses, more than 100 of them. We're giving them to you for free. For free. This is not the first software we used when we started. We've used a lot, many more, until we cracked the code and found this software as way back as 2011 or 12. So we are giving you the software we are using for free. And what's the cost value of this? It's about 299.99, about $300. If you convert that to naira, that is about 225,000 naira. That's what this software will cost you. You can go online and Google it. All right. So it is the best screen recorder in the market for recording and producing your courses. That is if you want to do either video or audio, right? That's what we use in creating all our courses. So this software gives you a crisp, clear video production of the highest quality that you can find, right? So we're giving it to you for free. How cool can that be? So that's not the only thing. Wait for more. Once you get that course launch in 14 days by Joe Okoro, we are giving you this. Wait for more. Then we will also give you the video training of that course, right? That's bonus number 3. What we have done is that we use that software to do a video training of how to use the software, how to set your screen, how to do everything, including editing, including production into what format. We will give you that as well for free. We'll give you that video. So it is one thing to own the software, it's another thing to know how to use it. It's like a car. If I give you a car now, or somebody just give you a car as a gift, it's one thing to know how to have a car, it's another thing to know how to drive it. So Camtasia is not difficult to use, but you need a series of video training to learn how to use it easily. So, but that's not all. If you observe what we are doing, I told you that we're stacking it so that you will not have any reason not to launch your course, right? Bonus number 4. Wow, this is huge. We are giving you 2 years free access to ojadigitalmarketplace.com. Now, Oja Digital Marketplace for vendor is 25,000 naira per year. So we're giving you 2 years access, which means you are supposed to pay 50,000 naira for 2 years access. We are giving you that for free. So when you launch your online course, one of the places you can list them, one of the places you can list it to help you get affiliates to start selling to start promoting and selling your product, and to help you make money is by listing it on affiliate platforms. There are a number of them, but Oja Digital Marketplace is the best. So when you list it on that, it comes automatically. We protect it for you so that your video will not be pirated. We are the only platform. If I'm not exaggerating, we're the only platform in the world that does this, right? We're the only platform. Of course, terms and conditions attached, right? So there are terms and conditions attached to this. But the long story short is that we are giving you 2 years access to this platform where you can list unlimited courses. So if you want to create course every day or every two days, you bring it, we list them there for you, right? and then you can then start going to make money. Now we have affiliates on the platform that can help you promote your course. So when you list, we'll tell you how to what you must do to incentivize them and so on and so forth. All right. So that is it. That is it. To get the video training that I spoke about, please write down this number on the screen and send a WhatsApp or a call to get it. 090-169-00038. I'll repeat it again. 090-169-00038. Of course, you can send an email to info@ojadigitalmarketplace.com, and of course, you can visit the website. So, but if you want to buy it now, here and now, because those bonuses are for limited time, right? They're for limited time. So then I will also provide you the link. I've stopped sharing my screen. So I've stopped sharing my screen. Yes. Okay. Usman, can you hear me? Usman said no sound. Then we can see. Okay. All right. So if you are still there with me, say yes, I am there. I am still there. Right? Say yes, I'm still there. Before I bring this to a close. Yes, I am still there. And if you have any question for me, please type it in. Is anybody still here with me? Say yes, I am still here. Yes, can you type yes, I'm still here? Oh, good. Thank you very much. Kachi said yes. That means she's hearing me. All right. So if you want to get that product, I will provide. Okay, thank you, Usman. Thank you, Andrew. So the price is just 35,000 naira. That is what you need to pay. Once you call that number, we'll give you all the details and so on and so forth. Okay, let me see if I can get you the link. Yes, I'm still here. Good. Where can I get the link? Let me see. Where can I get the link? Yeah, let me check where I can get the link. Okay. Yes. So let me see. You have any question for me? I want you to please go ahead with your question before I wrap it up today. Any question for me? Okay, I'll still share my screen again so that if you want to get it, you call the number that will be showing on your screen. Yeah. And then you'll be given all the details that you need to get your course. All right. So, in the absence of any question, I want to bring the webinar to a close. I want to thank you very much, everyone, for being here with me. Thank you for your time. Remember to call the number or send a WhatsApp message 090-169-00038. That is the number to call. That is the number to WhatsApp. And then our customer service will attend to you. And then you get the video. And then once you get the video, we will give you the support to implement what you get in that video. All right. So in the absence of any question, I will be bringing this webinar to a close. Thank you, everyone. Okay, I missed out some points. That is Sunday because of network. Okay, what is the Camtasia training all about? Okay, that's a good question. Camtasia is the software that you need to do your recording, right? You need it's a software. That's what we have used to do more than 100 courses that will sell online. So that's what we have used. So we are giving it to you for free, right? Once you get the 14 days course launch your course in 14 days. So that's what the Camtasia training video is about. I mean, the software will also give you the not just the software, but the video training that teaches you how to use it. It's very simple. It's the simplest that we came across. I have been using it now for more than 10 years. Yeah, more than 10 years. I've been using it now for more than 10 years. Yeah, there are other upgrades, but the one we have is good enough. We'll give you that. Sunday, please tell me if that answer your question. Say, yes, I get it. So we are still here. Say, yes, I get it. So that I will know that you have gotten me. Any other question? All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very, very much. So I am um, pasting this again in the comment section so that the numbers and so on that you can call, so you can see there in the comment section. All right, my name remains Tayo Steven. It's been a pleasure having every one of you here today. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.